use it. I've got some zingers still in the can.
Oh no.
It's Danny versus the world.
Start of the fourth quarter, 38-35. Kings just get the pass and shoot. Three-pointer.
Tied the game up. I was down.
Tied.
I was down pretty big.
I've noticed you haven't taken PG or Kawhi out. What's the trade-off of that going into the fourth quarter?
Biggest trade-off is fatigue, is the downfall. So their jump shots are slowed down. But people that watch my videos know me. I like to run 5 guys. I'll call timeouts here and there.
The fun and games of the All-Star break are just ahead of us. We all look forward to it. Is it tough to stay, Richard, focused on the now if you're participating, say, in one of those events?
Yeah, it's a huge weekend, especially for young players, because you're still getting acclimated to the game, and now you're out here with all of these people at the dunk contest, the three-point contest, the rookie game. There's just so much stuff going on. You got to remain locked in on your team because the task is at hand.
A daily challenge, correct?
No, a daily, an hourly challenge. It's every hour. You're walking by, seeing things. It's crazy.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. MP is out there with John Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the pace. And no real surprise to see that MP will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off it.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game, MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be showcased.
You're smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Memphis with the ball. MP outside. And one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Shep Owens. Greg, some exciting news for MP and his camp. It's announced he'll be one of the three-point contest participants this year at All-Star.
And for me, that is the contest at All-Star Weekend. MP has a great release, and I think has a good chance to win this one.
Now, here's Brown. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks so much, David. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now, here's MP. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And there it is for him. Owens has got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
MP finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Passes it to Owens. Brown kicks to Owens. Pass to Smart. Brown outside. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shot, high post. Here's Tatum, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
MP kicks to Brooks. MP, that's for two. And too long on the shot.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Boston, no good that time either. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Clark, the pass to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Baines checked in for Memphis. Tatum, that's for two. It doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
MP, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Owens. He's got 8. Here's Williams, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the ball.
Substitution on the court.
MP with it. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Celtics leading by 4. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Morant is out there with MP. And it's Clark in at the center.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
So it's the Grizzlies now after the basket by Boston. To the paint. Jackson finds MP. Launches a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Owens. Guarded by Morant. Morant with some nice D. Jackson trying to break free. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Morant.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Now here's MP. 6 points for him. To the inside, Clark. And the layup's good off the glass. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Owens. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great? Falling down as much as they seem to be doing now.
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And here's MP for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Owens. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark, the pass to Brooks. Dishes it to MP. Got a piece of it. Outside Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He dropped in 29 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
MP left side. Feeds it to Clark. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And the basket by Tatum. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Celtics? MP outside. Back to Morant. MP outside. Out to the right wing. Morant kicks to MP. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And so it's Jeff Owens making highlights for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
Here they come, the Grizzlies. 49.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jeff Owens in this game. Guys, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And Greg, you look at the speed that Owens has. He has been slicing through this defense.
And MP doesn't know how to stay in front of him, and it's shown. I mean, so many of Owens' points have come in the paint.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Owens is out there with Smart. And it's Williams at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, in the Owens versus MP matchup, Owens has the lead.
And it hasn't been close. Owens has been scoring with ease, and I'm not sure MP has an answer for him.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in.
And, you know, everybody's giving you an opinion of Shep Owens, but his skills are undeniable. You can't tell me this guy isn't as talented as any young player in the league.
For the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The 3 from MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 12 points in the game.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brown wide open. He fires. The offensive rebound, and the shot is good. He has 5.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 at the start of the second half.
MP looking around. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Celtics leading by 6. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question. Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in now with David Aldridge for an update on Dillon Brooks. David, what have you found out?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. And guys, he says it's just a bruised shoulder. Good news, because at first they feared it was much worse. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Now the pass to Morant. MP outside. Cranes the three-pointer. And, Greg, we got some game left, but so far, Owens has had the edge on MP tonight.
Owens has come out and looked hungrier in this game, been a bit more aggressive in his spots, and it's showing up in the box score.
And it's Memphis on the break. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their
Now, here's Owens. Guarded closely. Bucket is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. The Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
What a block by Owens, bringing a little bit of fire to that defensive side right now.
MP passes to Tillman. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Williams. From the low block, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Owen. Tatum's got 8.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Grizzlies have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for Owens. There's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete. Never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Boston making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Owens kicks to Brogdon. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 15.
And good awareness by Owens, finding the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
MP passes to Tillman. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Jones against Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on.
Substitution on the court.
Jackson passes to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Ja Morant, he's out there with MP. And it's Clark in at the 5.
And remember, that fast break was ignited with the steal by Owens.
Here's MP. That's tipped. Count it.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Boston leading by 17. Pass to Brown. To the left side wing. Here's Owens. Second shot opportunity. Good work there as it goes. Owens has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And Owens is just so quick off the floor, using those hops to get the offensive rebound there and the putback.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And both free throws good for MP. And certainly Greg, MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
And he's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Brown dishes to Owens. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He expects some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
They grab their own miss. Jackson kicks to MP. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Brown outside. Passes to Owens. 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Owens has got 31.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league. Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
And being rewarded just by being aggressive. Owens never afraid of a little contact on the way up.
That one misses. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 14. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Now, here's MP. D right on him. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 14 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. MP, good. Well, Greg, so far in this one, both MP and Shep Owens have been unable to get the better of each other.
Not that they haven't been trying. Great matchup so far, and they both have shown what they can do.
Snatched up. Owens passes to Smart. He kicks to Brown. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it. And sometimes the script writes itself. Shep Owens with a monster night. I bet this will make his reality show.
Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. No good on that one. And Memphis making a change here.
Shooting for Memphis.
He hits the second from the line. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Okay, so there's athletes, and then there's athletes. Owens showing that he can be effective anywhere on the floor.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for MP. Jackson against Tatum. Jackson down low, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Jason Tatum.
An impressive, versatile defender for Jackson Jr. It's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
And that one falls for Jackson. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics leading by 8. Brown outside. And they'll get another chance.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are
the Grizzlies. He's checked in for Smart. The Grizzlies also making a change. MP's checked in for Bain. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. MP outside. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant finds MP. .107 left in the game. And the three off target.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shep Owens.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And another miss by Memphis. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Now Owens. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.